A lot of people think that business is hard, that doing deals is hard, that taking your business or your life to the next level is difficult, hard, or sometimes even impossible. And I want you to think about that for a minute. When we think to ourselves, man, life is hard, man, business is hard, or man, this is difficult, this thing that I'm getting ready to try to do. Why do we say that? A lot of times we are the ones that create the difficulty. We create it in our mind. We create it in our physical application of what it is we're trying to do. What I mean is, a lot of times we'll set out to do something that we don't have the education, experience, training, skills to do. So we'll try to do a business deal that we're not qualified to do, or we try to do a real estate deal that we have no understanding about, or we're not qualified to do. So we make the process difficult on ourselves by not getting the proper knowledge, skills, education, experience before we take something on. So a lot of times what we think is difficult is just because we're making it difficult on ourselves by not being properly prepared, properly trained, and having the right skill set, mindset, and goals and focus to be able to achieve the outcome we're looking for. So we make things hard on ourselves a lot of times. And when we don't get the results we're looking for, then we make the outcome and we make the response to that even more difficult, because then oftentimes we don't know how to handle the lack of results that we're not getting, or the results that we're not getting. We don't know how to handle those situations. So let's say you're trying to start a business and it's outside of your skill set. You have no idea how to recruit, hire, train, lead, delegate, motivate employees, and you have a lot of turnover. You might think, man, it's hard to keep good employees, or man, it's hard to find good employees. When the reality is you just don't have the right skill set. You don't have the right education, training, and skills to be able to do those things. And employee turnover is just part of the business. So it's not that it's difficult. It's that we don't have the right skills sometimes to handle the situations that are arising in our business. When somebody comes to you and says, I want to leave for another job, you might think, man, that's tough. Business is hard. It's hard to keep people. When in fact, the reality is it's just the nature of the business. It's just the way things are. People come and go in businesses. Nobody works for anybody forever anymore, really, and in any organization. It's very rare to find lifelong employees anymore, just because of the nature of the way we do business now and the nature of the way things work. With the old, you could work somewhere all your life, retire, and everything's fine. It doesn't work that way anymore. There are no guarantees. There is no guaranteed retirement, and lifelong careers in one spot are even harder and harder to find right now. So understand that a lot of times when business is difficult, when deals are difficult, when life situations are difficult, it's often our own doing. We are making things difficult on ourselves because we don't have the right education, training, skills, and abilities to be able to handle those difficult situations, know how to react when we're not getting the results we're looking for, and know how to react when we do get the results we're looking for. So think about those things when times are getting tough and you're thinking to yourself, man, this business is hard, or man, I just can't get to this level. Whatever that is, think about why that's really happening, what it is you need to do for yourself, within yourself, to develop your skill set so that you can rise to the next level.